refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse. Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take a few to lose. Built to win, apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Welcome. Another episode of RBO. It's your boy Vom here. We're about to break down Bron. Bron went to the 76ers. His last decision has finally been decided. Before we get started, though, I want everybody to like, subscribe, share this video with all your basketball fans. Also, down low, we have a link to become a member with the R2L family. You won't be disappointed. You'll get invited to all these different chats on Instagram where we go at it daily. I mean, it's not a day on them chats where people aren't going at it. Last but not least, we also have all the different shows on the network linked down low as well, from boxing to baseball. Even we have a little bit of soccer and everything involved. So tap into all the different shows as well. And let's go ahead and jump right into the topic. LeBron James has been not traded. He has signed with the 76ers. After leaving the Los Angeles Lakers, he has decided to take his talents to Philly. Bron is back into the East. Before we get into that, everybody knows that I'm an Orlando Magic fan. I'm like, yo, every year I'm like, this is a year we gotta do this. We gotta do this in the East. You know, the East is still wide open. Then Kawhi go to Toronto. LeBron and Jaylen Brown go to Philly. It's getting crazy in the East. People have been saying the West been the best, but the East looking like a beast right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be very, very interesting to see how the East turns out now. Can Joel Embiid actually stay healthy? The most healthiest player, the most dominant, not most dominant, no disrespect to Bron, but I'm just going to say he's been playing at a high level for the longest that we've ever seen in our lives. We have never seen nobody play at the level LeBron is playing at his age. So the longevity king meets up with the guy that just can't stay on the court. Can he help him out? Can he show him ways to, better his body? To stay on the court? Or is Philly loading up so much so they don't have to depend on Embiid? Because I've been wanting to say the Philly's offense with Embiid in the previous, I'm going to say last 2 years since Maxey has been emerging, it hasn't been that great in my opinion. Yes, he's a dog. Yes, he can drop 40, 30 anytime, but he slows the offense down so much. Last year, I think that was last year, when he got injured, against the 76ers, it was against the Warriors. He got injured against the Warriors. It was because he was holding the ball at the free throw line, trying to create, dribbling, just doing a little too much with the basketball. I think with this team that he has now, he doesn't have to do so much. Just be a big man, bro. Go down low and punish. Yes, we know you can hit middies, and we're not going to take that away from you, but get off the perimeter so much. Get close to the basket. So all you got to do is a couple moves and get the ball up. And I think a guy like Bron is going to tell him, listen, bro, you ain't got to do all that. We got JB. We got Maxey. Let them boys kill on the wing. We need you free throw line or lower. And if you at the free throw line, we don't need too many dribbles, bro. Catch it, shoot, pass, make a move. Don't slow this offense down. Okay, you still got a young buck VJ in the wing off the bench, who I think I feel I feel bad for him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they're not gonna bench him and start. I'm not bench Braun and start him. It's gonna be Maxey, Jaylen Brown. Actually, he got a chance to actually start. I forgot they don't got that no legit power forward. Braun might be the power forward. That's quite interesting actually. Maxey, VJ, Jaylen Brown, LeBron, and Embiid. That is a really good five. The Sixers right now, even before the trade, shout out to Robert. Listen, bro, don't be mad, bro. Let me know what team you like. Because we talking about Bron right now. Because I'm not gonna lie, before they made the trade for Bron, they was looking like one of the better teams in the East already, to be quite honest. Because with Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, and Embiid, that's already a three-headed monster. That's crazy. So, my boy Robert, a Lakers fan, I know it hurts you, bro. I feel you. You know what's crazy? When the trade happened, I was like, I wonder how Lakers fans feel. Because he took the veteran minimum. He didn't even get a lot of money out of this deal. And y'all pay him tons of money just for him to play with y'all. I mean, tons of money. He took, I think his first year, I have it here actually. His first year with the Sixers, he's only going to make $3.8 million. Second year, he's making $4 million. Man, that's. I know y'all Lakers fans a little upset. 2K handles free. Yo, what it do, my boy? I appreciate you. Thanks for the sub. We're going to be reeling out content, RBO, going forward. We're going live on Sunday to talk about the Summer League and some of these rookies. But after that, every Wednesday, we're going live until the season ramps back up. But definitely lock in. And I appreciate the sub, my boy. Man, LeBron is with the 76ers, y'all. The East is a beach, y'all. Now, let's talk about what role will LeBron play. Now, me personally, I think LeBron might show Draymond how to really get it done, to be quite honest. Listen, I've been saying it. Draymond has been playing on the Warriors. He was, in the right position. No disrespect. He was an elite defender. He knows how to orchestrate the offense. He knows how to make it. He knows how to facilitate. He knows who deserves the ball. You feel what I'm saying? And I think Bron can do the same thing, but at a super higher level because Bron can still drop 30. Shout out to No Ego. So LeBron made all that fuss about playing with his son. Now he runs to a team with a player that called his son trash. Make it make sense. Hey, come on, man. At this point, it seems like Bron said, forget everything else. I just want a ring. Because they had the Heat up there as a contender for the Bron sweepstakes. They had the Cavaliers up there for the Bron sweepstakes. And they had the Warriors up there as well. Now, the Warriors, there was a report that came out that said he had to get AD. They had to trade for AD, but the Wizards said they wouldn't trade for AD, so I guess that was out. I would have loved to see Bron and Steph play together. That would have been nice. Then you see the Cavs. They got James Harden. I don't think they can get it done. I'm sorry. They don't have enough over there. Donovan Mitchell and James Harden, they both showed they're not ready, bro. They're just not ready because you went up against the Knicks and you just folded. Especially that first game when Donovan Mitchell was cooking all game and he didn't even touch the ball in the fourth quarter. It was ridiculous. And they also had the Bucks, which, to be quite honest, I don't think the Bucks is really, a contender, even if they add Bron. I'm not too hype on the Bam, Adebayo, Giannis-led team, to be quite honest. And then you add Bron, it's like, it would have been nice to see Bron and Giannis play together, but are they really contenders? I think Bron made the right decision going to Philly. Listen, this team's loaded. young bucks, you got some OGs, you got some studs out there, man. Tyrese Maxey, he needs a guy like Bron. He needs a guy like Bron. You know what I'm saying? So he needs a mentor, a guy that's gonna really push him and really make him better. You know, Embiid was there. He used to tell him all the time, shoot the ball, man. You like that. He used to push him, and he became who he is. But I think now Tyrese Maxey, he plays at one speed. Pew, 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 pew. You gotta learn how to slow it down sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna keep saying this a lot. It's gonna be very interesting because Bron decided to come here. Jaylen Brown just got traded there. Embiid is a guy that can't stay healthy. You get a young buck and VJ who everybody saw what he did last year. They're like, yo, he coming. Then you got Tyrese Maxey who is here. Average 30. How are they going to operate? Who's going to be the guy to take the shots in the fourth quarter? What offense are they going to run? Can Jaylen Brown flourish within a system where he's not 1A, 1B? Because in my opinion, I don't think he's 1A, 1B on this team if they're fully healthy. It's going to be very, very tough. It's going to be very, very, very tough. Shout out to 2K Handles Freak with the $4.99 super chat. LeBron is good, just old, so he probably won't get a lot of playing time. I don't know, though. I don't know about that, 2K. And yes, I do play 2K. Definitely for sure. Follow me on Instagram, real.ballers.only, and we can lock in for sure, because I'll definitely be on there. If you become a member, we also have a gaming chat where we all be playing 2K. You know what I'm saying? So it's a link down low to become a member with the R2L family. Check it out. So you said LeBron is old. He is old. But what did I just say? He's playing at a high level still. We just saw him carry his Lakers team to past the first round against the Rockets, and they got some young studs over there. He's still a guy that can lead. I can say lead a team like a championship team, but he's still a guy that can be a number one on a team and get some dubs. I feel like that. I just don't think they'll be contenders. But he still plays at a very, very, very high level. So it's going to be exciting to see him. But I think he's going to get a lot of playing time. I mean, he took the veteran minimum. He just showed last year that he can be a third option on a Lakers team that's not half as loaded as the Sixers team. So right now, the Sixers got to be the favorite to come out the East. You add a guy in Jaylen Brown who averaged 30 last year. Maxey averaged 30 last year. Embiid can drop 30 at any moment. And they all play defense. Tyrese Maxey, in my opinion, is a good defender. I think he's an underrated defender because I think he plays hard on defense. That's half the battle on defense. So I think they got a lot of guys that play on both ends. Their whole starting five really can lock in. So on the fast breaks, I saw a report. I think Maxey and Brown was like top 5 in points. So we know they're gonna try to get stops, get out on the break, run and gun. So it's gonna be a lot of buckets. I'm very interested to see how Embiid turns out this year. Will Embiid stay healthy? That is the biggest question. Oh, shout out to West Philly Black. Sixers are now a super team. 76ers, best starting 5 ever. Hey man, I don't know about ever, but they got a good starting 5 for sure. They got a really good starting 5. We're gonna see if everybody can stay healthy though, because when Brown was playing with Luka last year, he couldn't stay healthy, and he over here with Embiid now. So, do we think they can get it done without Embiid if Embiid is not there? Do we think they still can get it done? They don't have no other bigs on their roster. Let me see. I have their roster right here. I think the only big they got is they just picked up Hawker Porty. I don't know if it's because he's played like 10 minutes. He played 10 minutes in the finals. But I want to give a shout out to the 76ers GM Mike Gansey. They hired him May 29th, and he went to work right after that. Right after that, he went to work. He went to work, picking up Jaylen Brown. I think they signed Anthony Simons, picked up Dean Wade, a good 3-and-D guy. I mean, he's been making moves for this team to put them in position to have the players to make it all the way, to be quite honest. Last year was kind of disappointing. They got walked down. They walked down the Celtics, and then they took the L next round, which was, it was sad. But this team, they drafted Phelan from Alabama. I mean, this team has picked up some good pieces. This puts a lot of weight on their coach, Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse. Hey, my boy West Philly Black, he going in on them Lakers because they got Bron now. Not gonna lie, don't sleep on the Lakers though. If Luka and Austin, I think they can win games. It's just in the playoffs. I don't think they're gonna do nothing. But back to the Sixers. They signed Mike Gansey. They also signed Jameer Nelson. He was promoted in June to vice president of basketball operations. They have made some moves now, and they're putting themselves in position to really compete. And this puts a lot of weight on Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse, can you put everything together? Because you have all the pieces. You got shooters, you got scorers, you got a big if he's there. Now, I do think the Sixers should try to get some depth at the center position. Because right now, it's just Embiid. They still got Bona over there. And that's it. That's the only two centers. I mean, Harker Porty. My bad, Harker Porty. Those are only three centers they got. So the biggest question mark is Embiid. Is Embiid going to be healthy? Is Embiid going to be available when they need him the most? Because a trio of Bron, Maxey, and Jaylen Brown, they can get put out. They can get put out for sure. Because I done seen games where Maxey settles for threes. Jaylen Brown can't hit a shot. Bron, he's not the best shooter neither. So they need Embiid out there, in my opinion, to win the whole thing. So that's the biggest thing for me. Is Embiid going to be there? And can Nick Nurse put it all together? Can he? Because it's different when you're coaching a team with Bron on it. Even though this vet minimum Bron, which is quite funny to me. I never thought the day would come with Bron be taking the vet minimum. But he's made enough money. That's letting everybody know he really just want to win. He just here to win. So shout out to the Sixers, man. Shout out to my little bro, J-Mo. He's a Sixers fan. And I know he's excited because it's just been a lot of misfortune for a Sixers fan. The Ben Simmons trial, the whole Embiid getting hurt all the time in the playoffs. Even when he was MVP, he was hurt. It's like they can't catch a break. So hopefully this year is a year where they can actually do their thing and get at least to the finals or at least the conference finals. Give Philly fans some hope. You feel me? Now, me as a Magic fan, Robert, I'm a Magic fan. You know what I'm saying? Me as a Magic fan, I'm a little upset because soon as, I feel like the Magic got a chance to do something after last year. Already, Kawhi go to Toronto, Bron in Philly, Jaylen Brown. It's just like everybody just want to make super teams now. So it's going to be tough. But shout out to everybody that was here. I appreciate everybody that was here. Robert, 2K, my boy West Philly. No cussing, 2K, no cussing on here. But in the chats, they get active. I'm going to just say that. So definitely tap the link down low, become a member, and you'll definitely enjoy yourself for sure. Especially if you like to play 2K. There's a lot of guys in our gaming chat, the R2L gaming chat, that play 2K, and they get it in. But Robert, what's your team? Because mine's the Lakers. I want a Kobe Bryant jersey, but I can't. I'm so mad at LeBron leaving the Lakers. Hey, man, I don't think Bron was going to win with Luka. And he saw that. He saw that Luka is offensively gifted. He's offensively a beast. Just like Austin Reeves, he's nice offensively. But defensively, I'll probably get both of them 25. You feel me? So I think that's what that was. And, you know, Bron's really trying to win. I feel like he's trying to really get another ring. I don't think it's like he's chasing Jordan still. I just think as a competitor, because Bron's used to, we know, he used to go to the finals all the time. He ain't been there in a while. He's been getting bounced. He used to be in it playing late. He used to be in contention. He used to be the talk of the town. So this definitely puts him back there for sure. So shout out to the Sixers, man. They doing what they gotta do to elevate, move themselves up, be contenders, because these last couple of years they've been supposed to be, but they haven't been getting it done. So shout out to the network. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Robert, click the link down low, bro. Become a member. With the membership, you'll get a lot of people that be talking about all the type of stuff you trying to talk about in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? Talking about the draft. We got a couple Lakers fans in there, so you won't be by yourself. We got a Bron fan who travels with Bron. He's not a Laker fan. He's not a Sixers fan. He's a Bron fan. But whatever team he on, he repping them. I saw him today. No, last week he was dogging Embiid. I saw him today. He was defending Embiid. My boy is Sixer now. Shout out to him though. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the network again, man. Shout out to my Nats. I think last time I checked, we was losing to I think we're playing Arizona. We're losing to Arizona right now, the Diamondbacks. But I think we're one game under 500 or we're one game over 500. We're one of those. But we're right by 500, which is, I'll take it. You feel me? Shout out to my Mystics. Shakira Austin. I'm going to say it again. Top 3 big in the WNBA. She is a dog. She can do everything on the court. Shout out to her. Shout out to my Magic. Shout out to my Steelers. NFL season is definitely right around the corner. And shout out to y'all. But I appreciate everybody that was on the show today. I will be live again on Sunday. We're going to talk about the summertime grind. It's a lot of players. I feel like this is a crucial summer for them. We're going to break down who those players are, what they need to work on, and why. Also, we're going to talk about the Summer League. We're going to rank the rookies, the top 15 rookies after the Summer League, because a lot of stock has risen and some stock has dropped since the Summer League. We're going to talk about that as well. We're also going to talk about just a couple of guys that were surprises in the Summer League. We didn't know really what to expect, but when we saw it, it's like, wow. So, Robert, please join me again. All you guys join again, because Sunday will be a much longer episode. Today, we had to talk about Bron get signed to the Sixers. We had to talk about it. It's big news. Adam Silver literally was waiting on Bron to make a decision so he can put the schedule out, which is like he still has the whole league in the palm of his hand with all these young studs out here. So shout out to Bron, man. Still doing it at the age that he's playing. He called this the last decision. So we're going to see if it truly is his last decision, because we're going to see how this year go out. If they don't succeed, they get bounced or something bad happen, I can see Bron getting out of there for sure. Especially on the contract he got. It's going to be easy to move him. So that's all I got for y'all today, man. Appreciate everybody in the comments. I'll definitely be back for sure. You know, Bron going to be back because real ballers going to ball.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.